Oh, hello. Well, you guys aren't supposed to be here for a few more hours, still my business hours, but I guess we'll get started. All right. Don't want to keep anybody waiting. We all got places to be and people to see, people to see, places to see, things to see, people to see. I bet you guys thought there'd be some kind of crazy, wacky intro today, but no. Sometimes there's nothing funny to laugh about, and it's just time to be serious and get to work for once. That's what you guys don't understand in this generation, and that's what I'm here to teach you today. Just kidding, guys. Welcome back to the Shmelki channel. You guys know we like to have fun around here. Now, I'm not gonna undress for you on camera. No. YouTube doesn't like that. And it's always more fun when I have my boyfriend Gabe on the side over here. I don't usually tell you guys he's there, but I have to have somebody here to laugh at my jokes. Somebody here to have a little bit of a back and forth with, since you guys just sit there and stare at me like this. Like that. That's all you do. And it's like, that's great. I'm not complaining, but a little bit more would be nice every once in a while. Anyway, today we're talking about something crazy, guys. Hey man, what the heck's the internet even about anymore? So if you use Snapchat, I'm sure you're familiar with the feeling of watching your favorite extremely normal, educational, family-friendly content, appropriate for all ages, when suddenly you're presented with the most insane ad you've ever seen. Like an ad for Become a Dark Femme, or See What You Look Like Pregnant, which for some reason wouldn't just be what you would look like if your belly was just bigger. But nothing can prepare you for the pocket comics, anime, manga, hentai ads, whatever you want to call them. And I want to be clear that Snapchat suggested me these things while I was trying to watch family-friendly content. So, therefore, this video is family-friendly. Okay. Try me right now. Go after Snapchat if this is a problem. Do not come after me. I didn't invent this. It's not me. God, why is it always fucking gotta be like that? You guys never fucking listen. So first we have, obviously some of these were shown to me out of order, but I went ahead and did you guys the great duty of putting them in what I think is the order from what I can tell. So let's go ahead and get into these and see, is it even worth our time, or should we just say, you know, fuck it? Okay, so let's watch this first one. Lord Clodan, read it to me with your own voice. Grin with pleasure. What is happening? I thought he'd be sitting right next to me. But what's this? Why is he hugging me from behind? Have you ever read this before? Blush. What do I do? I'm gonna skip some of the stage directions here, guys. We don't need to be reading Badum. I don't know what that even means. Oh, is that like the Jaws? Badum. Like something bad is happening. This is already insane. What the hell? How am I supposed to skip past this when I'm just trying to watch my family-friendly Rick Lax content? My breathing and heart. Oh, it's her heartbeat. I'm so stupid. If I would just read, I'm over here jumping to a million conclusions that it's the Jaws theme song. My breathing and my heartbeat. They're so loud, almost to the point he can hear me. How come you're not answering me? He's too close. No, it's just, can you just read it, please? Grin. Okay, I'm not reading this part. Y'all can see what the fuck is going on. Okay. This is literally actual essay content. Like, what the fuck? Who is seeing this ad and being like, ooh, I gotta go download Pocket Comics? Oh my god, it's so awkward. I can't. I didn't make this. Why do I feel awkward when I didn't make this? It's not me. So stop. Just literally stop it. Lord Clodan. I'll read. Just be patient. Wait. Stay still. Wait, she likes it? Huh? Oh my god, this shit is so stupid. Oh my god, I hate this shit. Okay, this is just too much. She says this position feels uncomfortable. How? Because you're behind me. And oh my god, this is so weird. Why do I feel weird? Like, is it because I decided to fixate on this, where as a normal person would have just scrolled past it? And now I feel like there's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me, guys. There's nothing wrong with us, right? We're doing this together. You guys, this was your idea too. Don't put it all on me. Like this? Okay. So, no. That's just a big fat no for me. I'm not the only one who's unable to focus on the book. Yeah, I think you were the only one, actually, and she was kind of asking you, like, a bunch of times if you could just read the book, and you were like, I will read the book. Give me a second. I'm trying to fucking... Can you just shut up and let me just have my way with you at this point? Like, gosh. But anyways, that's The Beast Within. The Beast Within, guys. That was our first introduction into that, and I'm sure about 80% of you have clicked off of this video at this point, just because nobody needs this amount of secondhand embarrassment in their day. But if you're still here, then... So obviously at this point, the Snapchat algorithm was like, oh, okay, so you like this. So you like this, huh? Don't you? So you like this type of stuff. Okay. And they went ahead and they said, here's part 2, or a next part. You figure out the rest, or download the app to find out more, since you love it so much. But since you probably won't, since you're just a lazy bitch, here's just another ad. Okay, so let's see what this part says. So it immediately starts with, he's a beast. Okay, so we already know this is about the beast within. We're a little bit, a regular person would say, what? What are you talking about? But we already know. It's gonna be the beast within, guys. So he's a beast. I'll help you to take this off. And she looks horrified, of course, and he's using his teeth to untie her dress. And, okay, so the second slide of this ad is him literally licking her. That's nice. Here I am trying to watch my very family-friendly content. Not a beast in the bedroom for his restless urges. What the fuck does that mean? And then it's the nanny or the maid or whatever. And she's coming up to Clodan and she's saying, you were too rough on her. She's a normal person. You shouldn't have gone that far. Gone that far? I don't know if she'll be able to handle what's gonna happen to her in the near future. Oh my god, he literally says, ha. I don't know what this script is. I have no idea what's happening right now. He says, how annoying. Is he casting some kind of spell on her? Like, what's going on right now? Maybe perhaps this beast has another type of beast within him. She's hacking and coughing and dying. And she says, Master, forgive me. I told you to know your place. I mean a real beast. So she wasn't even saying that he was a beast in the sheets. She's talking about he's a beast in real life. That's how he killed the maid. It all comes full circle, guys. But there's more. There's more. They said, yeah, you're still here. You were here for part 1 and part 2. So here's a part 3. We're not going to leave you hanging. You might not want to download the app, but you still want to read a good story. And that's what we're all here for in the end of the day, isn't it? And that's why I'm proud to say I'm partnering with Pocket Comics. I'm not. Just watching my family-friendly content here, and here comes another Pocket Comics ad. I don't know if any abuse should be portrayed in a Snapchat ad, but I guess I'll watch more, you know? I guess this might be before the maid. I can't really tell the order of these things. I tried really hard to figure it out, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, eh? But I do realize now that the maid is still alive on this one. Or maybe she didn't die. She could still be alive. I don't know. You don't know. We didn't read the story yet, okay? Stop jumping to conclusions. Do lovers usually do that as often as they can? She'll never know his true face. What the fuck does that mean? Bro, this thing makes me uncomfortable. Wait, if anyone sees us like this... That's the sound that they're making. It's okay, no one's here. And then the maid sees them. Uh-oh. I'm sorry to break it to you, Lady Ray. As long as he has you by the neck, your normal life is over. The Beast Within. Boom. Download now. Directed by Steven Spielberg. So that's all they gave us for The Beast Within. So if we want any more of that, we're gonna have to look into that ourselves. But personally, I don't want any more of that. I might have to see some more of it, but personally, I don't want any more of it. And I want to be clear that I was just trying to watch something that I know is safe for work. And this is what I get. And it continued to give me parts 1, 2, 3, and parts 1 and 2 and 3 of other stories. So, thanks, I guess. I hope it pays off. I really hope it pays off, everybody. Now we move on to the next story. Stop! Please! Lord Gweed! Oh my god! Don't you dare draw another filthy breath. I swear to God, can I have one video idea that doesn't involve something that's like definitely not gonna be YouTube friendly? I'm not saying anything that bad. Don't blame me for this. I'm trying to point out the problem, just like you. We're working together on this, okay? You guys and me, we're a team, okay, guys? We're working together to stop this, to put an end to this crazy madness. It's enough. That's enough, guys. It's time to stop Pocket Comics because this is not okay, all right? My parents were no good. I would sooner bet a whore than you, thump. What does that thump mean? Their marriage was forced by the king. I would like to settle this feud at once. House Heidegger and House Vangler, join your houses by marriage and thereby renew your fealty to the crown. Fealty. I've never heard of that word in my life. And I existed just as proof of their service to the king. She looks just like her mother. Disgusting? She looks just like her mother. Disgusting. Father? How could you say that, father? But you bed my mother. Those eyes, those green eyes are gonna kill me. Get out. That day I decided I won't just live as an unfortunate consequence. Okay. So that was interesting part 1. And obviously I wanted to know more. They really left me hanging on that one. We don't even know the name of the story yet. So let's see what's going on next. Here's what I believe is part 2. Footsteps. Who is it? Oh my. The prison floor matches your skin tone, sister. What is it, James Charles? Sharon? What are you doing here? And then it looks like they throw somebody's head at her in her jail cell. Osmo, no. Do you like my gift? I have more good news, sister. Your husband is soon to become Kaiser. Your husband is soon to become a Kaiser role. I'm assuming Kaiser is like a king of some sort. What? He demolished all his brothers and claimed victory in just 3 days. Father helped him with his treason. In return, he agreed to make me his Kaiserin. Do us all a favor, sister, and die. Isn't it just remarkably fascinating that just as my mother killed your mother, Paula, I am about to kill you, sweet sister. Well then, farewell, sister. Don't do this, please. Child, my dear, my lovely child, will you come with me? I will give you the world, my love. A new world. And then she wakes up in a new bed and says, I need to go see her. To those who long for my destruction. Ooh. This one has got me confused so far, guys. This one I'm not really interested in. All right, since they keep showing me more, I guess I'll watch more. Whether I'm interested or not. I guess I'll keep watching. For once, they're continuing exactly from where we left off, so there's no confusion. Because I'm already too confused. If they had started from somewhere else again, I don't think I could have been able to catch on if I'm being quite honest with you. If I'm being quite frank. Ugh, why do you keep coming here? I told you, you can't. When a dog bares its teeth at its owner, perhaps a good beating will remind the dog who her master is. What? What the fuck? Why are you gonna take out your anger on the maid when your sister is the one that's trying to kill you? What? She's never been like this. Get out of my way. Okay, then she gets to her mom and she says, you are not a good mother to me, but I now understand how horrible your life must have been. I promise, by my hands, he will learn to despair. Okay, so I'll be honest, guys. Those two stories, they might have made me want to read a little bit more, but let's see what other titles they have. My angelic husband is actually a devil in disguise. The evil Grand Duchess has a secret life. Now that one's kind of piquing my interest. I don't know about you. How about Duchess's Lo-Fi Coffee House? Lo-Fi, like they just know people like coffee and lo-fi music and they're just like, all right, let's make some kind of manga about that somehow. I was reborn as a housekeeper in a parallel world. Life is pretty crazy sometimes, guys. Sometimes you're reborn as a housekeeper in a parallel world and you just gotta write about it. Imagine if you were reborn as a housekeeper in a parallel world, guys. Now you want to read that story, don't you? You silly goose. I knew you would. How about I refuse to be executed a second time? Now that one, that got the interest of 3 million people. So did I Was Reborn a Housekeeper. I Was Reborn a Housekeeper got the attention of 5 million people, guys. So we gotta get in on these things. I don't even know where to begin. I've opened the door to Pocket Comics and now I can't close it. I can never close it. We can all never close it. It's open forever. I can't keep up with my stallion Duke. God, my Duke is such a stallion all the time. I just can't keep up with him. He's running so fast, like 60 horsepower. It's like nothing. But for a human, that's a lot, guys. If you think about it, that's the power of 60 horses. In one human. 9 million people are reading I can't keep up with my stallion Duke. But I can't get more than 400 views on my video, okay? Okay. How about my husband is an antisocial count? XD. Oh my god, what is this? So it seems like all these titles are kind of just like random words from a trending word generator. They just threw in a couple my, ands, and thes and called it a day. You know, they're basically all in the format of either like my blank is a blank blank or the blank is a blank. You know, all of these titles are just so intriguing. Who's to say we can't make our own titles here? Let's see if we toss some words into a random word generator. What do we get? We're doing basically a Mad Libs of Pocket Comic manga titles. First, we'll do one in the my blank is a blank blank. My reflection. Okay, my reflection is a... ugly. That one is almost too perfect to pass up, right? My reflection is a ugly... assistant. My reflection is an ugly assistant. Oh my god, that's a really good one. I'm already like so interested. 10 million reads right there. Boom. Let me write that down. Now let's do a couple in the other format and just get 2 nouns. The airport is a funeral. Oh shit, bro. You don't want the airport to be a funeral. That's not a good place for the funeral to be. Last but not least, let me see how long one of these chapters is, because if it's short, then I may as well read one, but that's pretty long. Yeah, we might not read that. If this video does well, then maybe I'll read more. But until then, it's been real and it's been fun, as usual. Because we're just like besties. Like you guys and me, we're just like this, you know? You guys just get me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like and subscribe, I would appreciate it. And it would maybe help my imposter syndrome just a teensy weensy bit, but probably not though. But I would still appreciate it like a lot. Maybe watch one of my other videos too, because some of those are pretty good too. Some of them are pretty good. I'm not going to tell you which ones though. You're going to have to find out by yourself. You're going to have to click around over there and use your old noggin to decide which ones you like and which ones you don't. Maybe watch all of them. You know, if you hate them all, maybe decide which ones you hate the most by rewatching all of them and putting them into order. And if you can't figure it out, you just keep watching the videos and keep watching 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 until you can figure it out. Okay, leave your suggestions in the comments below if you have any, by the way, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye. Probably shouldn't be doing that while I'm recording. Probably not a good idea.